Hello Amazon viewers, today I'm here to review this PEKREWS portable bartending bag, and this is basically a backpack that you wear, and you can, I'll go inside and show you the compartments in a minute, but you can see that it holds bottles. So this, if you were like going to a bartending gig, or if you were going camping and you wanted to send up a portable bar, you can actually wear this like a backpack. The straps are not that padded, to be honest with you. I was a little surprised at how unpadded those are. It does have kind of a center brace that will help when you're walking, kind of keep it from sliding off of you. But the bag is moderately padded, and we'll get into what it holds in a minute. But you can see it is fairly cheap. The material on here feels like kind of a nylon type thing, but it seems like over time this is the kind of thing that those portable grocery bags, the cheap ones, are made out of, and they kind of crack and flake and that type of thing. You can even see the side pockets here. The way they're made is done very cheap. It's just kind of an elastic band. It doesn't really close. There are a lot of zippered pockets on here. You can see there's one right here. Just that one will hold a few little things, and then the main two pockets on the outside, I'm going to zip this one down. The front pocket holds the bartending tools, and as another reviewer mentioned, this does not come with bartending tools. These are actually my bartending tools that I put in there, yeah, it does not come with the tools. Now you can see right off the bat that these bartending tools are not the tallest ones, but even still they kind of flop forward. The pockets are very small, so I feel like if it was taller pockets, it would kind of keep them up like that. But because they're smaller, even the smaller tools are all going to kind of fall forward and poke out. Now, it doesn't matter too much when this is actually closed and zipped up, because they're going to be held inside there. But when you open it up, they're gonna kind of fall around in there a little bit. Now, if you don't want to put your bartending tools right in there and you want to put some nip bottles, these actually do work very well for the nip bottles. I have my vermouth right here. I like to keep little bottles of vermouth because it spoils quickly. So that's like a single shot right there. You can, in the top part, you can put little bottles, other things like mixers where you don't want to carry a whole mixer, but you know, you can have a little shot here and there in the top part. So you can see there are quite a few different compartments and shots for that. And then you have the back area here where you could put like recipe cards or that sort of thing. Now inside is going to be the main pocket, and this is where you're going to put the liquor bottle. So you can kind of configure this because you make it, it's Velcro, and you kind of make it as you want it, but typically you'd probably put about 6 bottles in there. You can see like this High West, this is a whiskey bottle, but it's pretty tall. This is a tall bottle. It fits in there okay. Here's a liter size bottle. So this is the big bottle right here. 1 liter fits in pretty good. Here's your standard 750, fits in okay. Same thing here. The bottle's a little bit different shaped. Some of the thicker bottles don't really fit in there as well, but you also have this small bitter bottle that'll fit in there as well. So you can see you can fit pretty much like a bar, whatever you need, like Negronis and whatever you could fit in there. So other than that, it's pretty much a standard backpack. But I'll show you this thing. Now, in the ad, they make it seem like this is kind of a portable bar that you could kind of take out, and it would be a standalone. Now, that's kind of true, but the thing that you want to note is there's no bottom on this. So you couldn't just lift this out with all the bottles, lift it out of the bag with all the bottles in it and put it down on the table or the bar, because it has no bottom there. So I feel like it was a little bit misleading, the picture in there. But you can see, however the bottles are, you can kind of configure these and cradle them in the way that you want. So it is a little bit portable. Now, the downside to that is you're going to actually have to build this thing on your own. And that includes putting a lot of pieces together. It's not the easiest thing to build, and it looks a little bit sloppy. You can see that the fabric on the sides, it's a little bit loose, so you know, I worry that could rip because constant taking the Velcro on and off there, it pulls it and that sort of thing. To put it back inside isn't the easiest thing. You kind of will have to really fit it in there. It's even one-handed, I think it would be kind of tough to do. and then you kind of spread it out in there. And I can't really do it one-handed, but it's not the easiest process to do. So, you know, that's basically my my review of this. It's a backpack. There are some that are a little bit more expensive. You see some of them that go for like the $80 range. I think based on the pictures, those look like they're made a little bit better. This is $60, and for a backpack, that's pretty expensive. But if you're going to carry your bottles back and forth to campsites or, you know, make a portable bar or whatever, you know, it's something that you don't see often, and I guess it's worth the money. I would probably pay the extra $20 and get the one that's a little bit better made. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped your shopping.